what are those circumstances in which you might want to have a sword on your back as opposed to on your side? If you need to go about just doing casual everyday things, a sword carried on your side is easily the most efficient thing. Yet we don't often see swords in those circumstances depicted in, say, movies and pop culture. There's a completely new, non-historical, mostly non-historical realm in which swords are carried and used, and that is the classic adventuring from fantasy. Now, if you're doing adventuring, you're traveling a lot, you're traveling through difficult environments and stuff, and as soon as you need to do some difficult things, having a sword securely on your back, and my goodness guys, this is really secure. Like, I can swing this around and it's not going anywhere, okay? And so having this on your back will be really useful for a couple of things. For instance, running. Have you ever sprinted with a sword hanging on your side? That thing swings around heaps, but because this scabbard is so securely fixed to my back, it is so much better to run with this thing. What if you need to crawl and not make a lot of noise? As soon as you get low enough and you have a sword hanging on your side, the scabbard's going to be scraping along the ground. The other situation in which having a sword on your back is preferable is, say, you need to climb, again using hands and feet, and the sword might swing and clatter. But there's an even greater situation in which you really would want your sword on your back than on your side, and that's if you need to wade through somewhat deep waters. If it even comes up to your hip or something like that, having it on your back keeps the sword out of the water. You can even bend over to make sure the tip doesn't get in and cross fine. Another interesting reason is comfort. In all honesty, guys, having this hung on over my shoulder is a lot more comfortable than having it hung on your side. Over the shoulder is more comfortable than on your side. You know, another thing that I really should acknowledge about carrying a sword on your back is how awesome it looks. It just makes you look boss. I mean, it just looks cool. And then if you can make it work, even cooler, right? So in adventuring, if an adventurer is going around with a properly made scabbard that's actually made for back drawing and stuff like that, all power to you. Go ahead. I think it's perfectly reasonable to have a sword on your back. Look, they'll be adventurers. But how do you know they're adventurers? They're wearing the weapons on their backs, son, with all the running, climbing, jumping and crawling they have to do. It's far more convenient. And you can check out the full video on Shadowversity. There is a link embedded in this short. Hope to see you there, and thanks for watching.